Hi, Gemini Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Gemini, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread. And then at the end of your reading, I'll be doing a spirit animal card. I've already pre-shuffled both of the decks. I will not be reshuffling, so we are all set and ready to go. Let's see what we have for your first card. All right, beautiful energy. We have the 6 of Cups, so nostalgia, soulmate energy, feeling very happy, feeling very childlike, feeling very playful. I'm seeing an energy of giving. So there could be the energy of a gift exchange here and having you feel a certain kind of way here. Or this could be you giving and really putting some excitement into the hearts of others that you're giving to. I am seeing 4 cups here. So I do feel that this may be about balancing out when it comes to opportunities that one may have felt like one needed. Or should I say, opportunity that was not taken and that's being acted upon in order to bring balance into the situation. I am seeing an Ace of Cups here all on its own. And I'm getting higher self being connected to this. So there just being an instance of giving back in return. Just do is what I'm getting. And so I'm also seeing this being the energy of 6. I am getting Virgo energy connected to this, 6th house energy of Virgo, and Hermit energy being connected to this too. So there being some enlightenment about an opportunity. There being some kind of compassion here with the flowers coming out of the cups here. 4s have to do with stability, but I'm also getting Emperor energy. So you could be an Emperor who's balancing out by giving back after feeling like one has missed out on an opportunity, and in order to bring some things to balance from within self, doing what's necessary and what's being asked in order to restore that balance. This is 6 of Pentacle energy here too with the 6 energy. And then 6 of Swords, I'm getting, possible that a feminine energy moved away from a masculine energy because of a lack of giving and not taking an opportunity that has to do with a soulmate connection here. But I am getting strong balance being restored here with that 6 of Cups. Again, a very happy, playful energy that could be taking place between you and someone else, or you being in that energy, being surrounded by this energy too. You could work with children. Or you may be running into soulmates from your past that you may not have seen since childhood. Cups energy is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. For your second card, we have the Hermit in reverse. So I did just mention that Hermit card there. This coming through being an energy of Virgo. And the 9 energy being present here with this being a card of 9. So with this, I'm just getting there being some unhealing. And possibly the reason why we have the 6 of Cups here is because there's unhealing. I feel like this is kind of the intro, the 6 of Cups, to a story that's going to play out with the remaining cards here. And these cards, as they come out, may even be separated amongst themselves. Or I'm even seeing like the next 2 cards together and then the bottom 3 cards together, possibly to clarify, but we'll see what comes out. But I'm getting that 6 of Cups being part of the intro to the story of this unhealing situation. So Virgo energy that I'm getting, you may have been connected to, who is feeling like they're unhealed. This is a part of a tree energy, and it's not standing upright, I do feel that someone may have felt broken by a situation. It could be you or who it is that you've connected to as a Six of Cup person. Take what resonates. But with this in reverse, I'm just getting not being able to see the light. And that being a part of that unhealed. Like, I do feel that this is how a situation may have started. And someone not being able to see the light. And I don't feel that this is you. This could be, too, someone you're connecting to who may be trying to explain themselves or tell the story so that there is greater compassion, because you may have completely closed yourself off to someone so that you could move forward and move on successfully. That's also what I'm getting to. So speaking to someone who is looking for some compassion here, not wanting to be blamed or to be judged, but they're being understanding about there being a lack of insight and a lack of knowledge, a lack of awareness when it comes to your light, and not being able to see your light because this person in particular, possibly people that you've been dealing with that you've released, are unhealed or have been unhealed and are coming into healing possibly with that giving energy and now wanting to give back. Let's see what we have for your third card. We have the Lovers. So this being about a choice, I'm seeing great abundance here. Great abundance that's here. This is a card of Gemini, but this is also another 6. There's 2 energies of crown energies that are connecting and both going into that heart there, where I do feel that heart is about sunshine. I am getting the sun energy, and the sun being a card of 19. But I do feel that this is about a possible connection or partnership in some kind of way. It could be family related. For a lot of you, this is definitely pertaining to love. But having a telepathic and a very strong spiritual connection with someone. Trying to feel through to see if this is about someone who may have made a choice of choosing someone different. That's what I'm getting. Someone that you're connected to chose someone different, and it having to do with the connection that they shared with this particular person, where they may have thought, okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so given that this isn't actually a sun and this is a heart, I do feel that this is actually more of a 3D based energy here. It's a strong connection and it's a soulmate connection, but I feel that it came down to a choice or a decision that was being made that may have been blocked by some healing that needed to take place when it came to the heart. And so someone chose what may have seemed like what was destined or meant to be for forever, is what I'm hearing. And going through with this decision, not having that enlightenment, not being able to see that sun energy and the light. With that heart energy, I do feel that it may be a situation of blocking that sunlight, where that sunlight represents you. Confirmation right there with the sirens. But I'm seeing this as almost like the energy of the sun and you being that energy there. Someone not being able to see your light because it was blocked by more of a 3D. Something that was due to take place, but it not meant to stay or stick around. It being a very abundant energy here too as well, where I feel it was very similar, but it's not the same as what is being felt, I feel, when it comes to you and this person. This person or people just being jaded. There's a lot of green energy that's here too, and that's the color of jade, but I'm seeing a very jaded energy. And possibly it being connected to the amount of abundance and being jaded by that and feeling as if that was something that was destined or meant to be. I'm seeing a heart energy that's back here, and it's a rainbow energy, where I feel that that may be what this person energy may have left behind. I do see a tree energy that's standing up right here too as well. So a lot of very strong similarity when it comes to connections, and someone being jaded, not being enlightened fully to the truth of themselves, and being blocked in some kind of way, but having to go through this experience here in order to know what their truth actually is, and you being a catalyst to this all, by being a part of this person's journey. So coming into this person's life, and something else coming in as well, where it left someone here with a choice here, and they just made a completely different choice that was not you. And so learning from this, and the story being told on what has happened and why this person is in the particular situation that they're in right now when it comes to the Six of Cups and giving back here. I'm hearing being misled here too. All right. Let's see what we have for the fourth card. We have the Fool. All right. So this is going to be coming under that Six of Cups, and I'm just getting it no longer feeling like a fool, possibly feeling like a fool, having discovered and been enlightened to one's truth. And not taking a leap of faith also too when it came to you, not trusting what was being brought along their path. I'm just getting like there being strong judgment, rather than feeling through, just being like, I can't really explain it. I hope it's coming through in the way that this needs to. But with all this sun energy, I'm just getting it, that being your essence and your aura and surrounding of this particular person that you've been connected to, or people that you've been connected to, and them just not really seeing the truth, just completely being dazed and being a fool. But with this being in reverse, I'm getting no longer being the fool, but then also realizing that they were a fool and not taking a leap of faith when it came to you, and now wanting to make up for this in that Six of Cups there. This is zero energy. It's the very first card of the major arcana, speaking to the beginning of a new cycle. So I'm getting to that also being about you not beginning or having a new cycle when it comes to this person here. Let's see what we have for your fifth card. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So with this, I just feel that this is about that true abundance and that connection, and with it not taking place by you not being the choice, there being some misfortune when it came to this person here, and that being a part of that major discovery there too, that they were completely jaded by materialism and what may have, and what 3D programming or sort of conditioning when it came to the heart was believed at that time, and not the true essence of that chakra energy and that rainbow heart that's back there that someone had left behind, that being connected to you. So this overall being in an unfortunate situation when it came to you. And as I say that chakra energy with that rainbow heart, I'm seeing the snake energy. This also being Egyptian energy, karmic cycles having to do with that as well. But I'm also getting the directional forces of Northeast, South, and West. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius all being tied to this, those being fixed energies. And I do feel it's just speaking to the amount of stagnancy that has come about in connection to this particular person or these people here, due to their lack of enlightenment and being in the dark. This is a card of 10. It is energy of 10th house Capricorn. Capricorn being ruled by Saturn. Saturn also being a ruler of Aquarius. And that 1 is also present there with the energy of 10. 10 breaking down to a 1. 10s being about endings. 1s being about new beginning. But I'm also getting Magician in reverse energy as well, with the Magician card being a 1 in the Major Arcana. It also being the next card after the Fool. So it could be possible too that in order to disconnect themselves from you by making the choice that they made and not being enlightened to the truth of you, the misfortune also being a part of what it is that they may have dealt towards you in attempts to try to disconnect, possibly believing with the conditioning that they were under, being connected to this person, whoever it is that they chose over you, may have ingrained some kind of things or some kind of programming into their mind to have them believe certain things about you that were negative and not true. And scene. Oh boy, we're gonna get to your last card here. And then we do have the energy of 3 6s here with this 6, and then 6 cards overall. So I'm getting that being unconditional love. But I'm also getting it being connected. The reversal energy of this Lovers card is also seen as the Devil card, which is also a card of Capricorn. And we do have Capricorn energy that's here. The Devil card is a card of 15, which comes together to create a 6. So I'm just getting that being that energy that was just being spoken on and what may have been ingrained into who it is that you were connecting to, that you left behind, where they had ties and being bound, that darkness energy and not being enlightened to the truth, that being a part of the Devil energy that they still needed to have some healing from. And so making that choice, that also being connected to why those choices were being made and being completely jaded. Yeah, your 6th card here is the 3 of Swords. It's being the third party energy. And I do, just as I said, these all came out as clarifiers here. Thank you, Spirit. So this 3 of Swords being about that choice that was made, that I was getting someone making a choice to pick another here, and it just being a part of some jadedness, possibly feeling as if this was something that was designed and meant to be and made to last. Putting behind the energy of you here with that chakra heart there, that beautiful rainbow heart and that energy. And judging and not putting, or not being able to, just not being in a position to really be able to appreciate the light that you were bringing, the special and significant light, because I do feel that what it is that you have when it comes to connections with others is very unique, quite unique, actually. I'm going to go grab my charger. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let's see. Actually, no, let me go ahead and continue. This is your energy here with the Swords. And I do feel that that's a part of you being a part of this person's journey here and the story that's being told and an explanation of what has taken place. I feel for the clarity for everyone that's involved and the reason why the 6 of Cups is that beginning card here for you. Because I do feel overall you're in this beautiful state here that you come into. And because you know that you are worthy and that you are definitely deserving of all the love that you can get, you're in this energy all in yourself here as masculine and feminine. But I do feel that this is about just due that's being returned, where the scales are being balanced, because there was a very unfortunate situation here that was a part of some fated destiny that was intercepted by just there being still some unhealing and a connection to some toxicity here. And so that 3 of Swords is heartbreak, heartache, part of that misfortune energy, third-party situations, There being some lack of integrity, some untruths, everything that was coming through that was spoken on, all being there, that it was in that negative form, being connected to that Three of Swords there. And so I do feel, seeing the rain that's coming, there being a process for everyone involved, for everything that was put out there, it's now being returned. So karmic energy coming through. I do feel with the 3 energy, this is about you, whether you're a man or a woman, being in your Empress energy, very strong in your femininity, possibly having that compassion, but being very strong with who it is that you are. And continuing to take a stance when it comes to your mental health and your emotional health and your abundance, your rightful abundance. And you just being so strong in your power, that's all making you stronger to be able to really, truly be in your power and magnetize towards you what it is that you want to see for yourself. But also, with that power that you have, being able to reflect the energy of the sword that is you as Gemini moon energy. And that being a part of your moon energy and the emotional field and having that compassion, being strong in that, but also not being taken for a punk and being able to reflect the truth back to others who have come towards you in a way with some discord because of what it is that they have started with foundationally. So the karmic energy of the putting out and the return, I feel, is a part of what it is that you give as a blessing of reflective truth, but allowing that truth to come through so that there can be some healing, so that others who are unhealed can better themselves, and that being the specialness when it comes to you. But this also helping you to rise from within yourself and be even stronger than you could have even imagined for yourself, and just helping you to really, truly know even more of your worth. And what it is that you really have to offer as a light being, as a light worker. Let's see what we have on the bottom. And I do want to point out too, that heart energy. I feel that this is the exposure of that heart energy and what that really represents, as I was getting it blocking the actual sun and sunlight and it being surrounded by that jaded energy. That coming through right there, where I'm even seeing like the handles of these swords not really being, that true telepathic crown chakra, spiritual, strong spiritual. Like I did get the energy of spiritual, but it being a facade, it being more 3D based. So I'm getting that being connected to those handles on these swords here that are in this 3 of Swords here. And the one that's missing is that sword overall of truth, which I do feel is you as that 3rd sword, and your Gemini moon power and that reflective truth that you offer by experiencing this 3 of Swords overall here. Very powerful. I love this. All right, because there's great transformation that's here, and it's all for the betterment of everyone that's involved here. And it just coming down to that choice energy there too, and that being strong energy of you too, but it being more of helping others and assisting and supporting others while it's helping you in a magnificent way. But this just being a part of the design here. It's very beautiful. All right, let's see what we have on the bottom here. All right, so there's that 4 of Cups. There's that 4 of Cups. That was a part of that 6 of Cups, the 6 of Cups being in the upright. I just get with this 4 of Cups being here, this just being about that enlightenment that's come through with the healing that may take place from who it is that you were connecting with. And it being over a situation that was connected to someone not taking the opportunity when it came to you and what was being offered. More focused on that 3 energy and that being connected to that 3 of Swords and that hurtful energy. But 3 of Cups being the excessiveness of, I'm just getting partying and indulging a little bit of selfishness, a lot of selfishness actually, and being more focused on that, and self-soothing with quick manner type stuff that's not fulfilling at all. And you can see like the gooey energy. I feel in this being that energy of who it is that you've left behind it, just being toxic goo. Having one feeling a certain kind of way, and the tree energy being here, I feel that's speaking to the potential of what was to take place by receiving the blessing that was not taken here. With the overturning of this energy, it just not being something that is on the table any longer, but I do feel it's about there being more clarity about an opportunity not taken, with this situation being completely over. It also bringing about, with that misfortune, some instability that I feel moved, whoever is connected to this energy here, move someone into more uncomfortableness so that greater clarity could be brought through and that healing process could start taking place here, because it was a hurting situation overall for everyone involved. Cups energy is more water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a fucus. So this is completing your cards here. I do feel the Six of Cups is, again, kind of speaking to you overall and how it is that you're feeling, how you've made the best of a Four of Cup situation that was dealing with the Three of Cup and third party situation, and have blossomed, and you've, you know, taken what it is that you've been given and have grown beautifully. Wonderful things in all these cups, but now you've put yourself in a beautiful position of balance where you're now receiving what it is that is rightfully yours as your abundance that was connected to others who were in an unhealed space and not able to give you what it is that, you know, you were supposed to be receiving back in return here. So with the silent B, I was shuffling the cards, and this is the card that ended up being on top. I got silent, like the word bitch for B. And I do feel that this is about a silent bitch energy. And I do feel it's connected to a feminine energy that was connected to a masculine energy that most of you are or were connecting to. And this being a part of that third party situation, but also connected to the devil energy. And what was coming through is that 6 energy with the 15. The 1 energy being that magician energy in reverse, and then the 5 energy being the transformative energy that was taking place when it came to a contract that was being disrespected and dishonored. And so I do feel that this is about a high priestess in reverse. And notice the noise that just happened. Like I feel that this person may still be in this energy. It could be a process of healing that's taking place for that feminine energy, but I do feel definitely masculine energy for those of you that are connecting to this particular masculine energy is wanting to tell a story about how it is that they were enraptured into a jaded trap of heartbrokenness that was connected to you, but you disconnecting yourself. And this, by doing so, it helped this person, this masculine energy, to see what it is that they were dealing with when it came to that other feminine energy there. And it being a part of the bitch energy there. So I feel with the silent energy too, this is about you being strong, that being a superpower for you by keeping your silence and staying on the path of integrity, staying in your lane and keeping your peace, and also keeping your positivity. Having a knowing about this particular energy, but not doing anything energetically when it comes to that person, because again, it's about reaping what one has been sowing, and you having that knowing and knowing better and doing better for yourself and not being bothered by this energy. So B, also being for unbothered, is also what I'm getting, even though it starts with a U. But I do feel with that bitch energy, them wanting to bother a situation here and be a part of an interception here that was very hurtful and was keeping something completely designed and fated from just being in delay here. Complete delay. So I do feel, again, with the Gemini energy being present here, that's coming down to a choice that's being made. Something that's coming through for you where you do have a choice about what it is that you want to do moving forward. I do feel a lot of you are completely moving forward and not even wanting to entertain anything that has to do with, you know, any kind of explanation that may be coming through when it comes to someone you've been connecting to from the past here. So take what resonates, and again, do what's best for you when it comes to choices and you having a choice given the clarity and explanation of what has taken place with someone that you have a very strong connection or partnership or relationship with. I'm going to see, since this wanted to come through very strongly, we're going to see what is represented by the spirit animal, where this energy could be very assistive for you as you continue to move forward. It could also be for the energies that you've been dealing with, that you've put behind you, who are possibly in the process of going through their own healing state, having received some clarity. I do feel this feminine energy has a long way to go here, but there's, always that potential with, new starts and greater clarity and greater respect for oneself. By you continuing to be strong in your power, you're continuing to be an example of what that truly means by staying in integrity and being able to increase off of that and not giving your energy to the negative, where it's going to remain in a constant, unwanted, and very toxic cycle. Silent B is for lamb. Ophiuchus had the energy of sheep. This was beautiful because I do feel this speaks to your innocence and that reversal energy of the negative energy, and how it is that you came off as a complete target because of your innocence here. Just because you're a lamb doesn't mean that you're weak. I'm going to go ahead and look at the spiritual meaning for this, and then I'll leave the link for more information on the lamb spirit animal for you in the description box to check out if you so choose to. I just feel that with that silent bitch energy, like they've set themselves up to come towards you in a way that's just possibly constant because they're so envious and jealous. And that being a part of that green energy too, and having a lot of envy and being so full of this that it's going to take a hot minute for whoever that is to come out of that and to really heal from that, because it goes very, very, very deep. And I feel that by you being reflective truth, it's truth that they don't want to see from within themselves. Just how wonderful it is that you're glowing, and how it is that you're shining, and you're doing a wonderful, great, successful job at everything that it is that you do. And you are gaining what is rightfully yours and getting the respect that, you rightfully deserve. And whether someone is in that state or not and still wanting to bring things your way, it's only going to reflect on them even more the toxicity that they've been dealing with, and have nothing to do with you. It just got so noisy. Okay, so I'm just going to read a portion here that's wanting to be intercepted too, but we're going to go right through it and read it. Lamb or sheep, spirit animal, symbolizes purity, patience, renewal, humility, and sacrifice. They have been domesticated for thousands of years and are still used for meat and wool in all continents on Earth. It is a symbol of simplicity and selfless acts, doing good things for others and being good to ourselves. And so that has just come through very beautifully in this reading here too. Whoever who has been a part of this energy here and come along your path should feel very grateful to have you as a part of that. And I just seen 333 as I was saying that. So again, I'll leave this information for you. I'm going to read a little bit more here. The lamb spirit animal is a patient, gentle animal. It has only good intentions and is never evil, though it needs protection from others. A crowd of sheep is a symbol of wealth. Boom. Great abundance, rightfully yours. It also signifies spiritual richness that we can gain if we bring together all sorts of positive emotions. Wonderful. All right. I'm going to leave it there. 344 I also seen there too. Gemini moons, this is your beautiful reading. Continue to blossom and shine. I love you so much. I thank you all for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.